Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's class we will do a 40-minute full body Hatha Yoga Flow. This practice is designed to enhance your flexibility, build strength and mobility, and just to find your inner calm. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class seated on the mat, finding a comfortable seat, rolling your shoulders a little bit back, keeping the spine nice and long. Place the hands onto your knees and just close your eyes. Take a moment to arrive. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Let go of any distractions around you and just make a conscious decision to dedicate this time now to yourself and your well-being. Inhale and exhale out. Taking one more deep breath here. And then slowly start to rotate your head from side to side as if you are saying no. You can keep your eyes closed, but if you tend to get dizzy, you might want to open the eyes. Keep on breathing deeply through the nose, taking the head from side to side, releasing any tension from your neck. One more breath like this. And then slowly coming to a stop. Open your eyes if they were closed and we come to a seated cat and cow. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, arch through the back and gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, tailbone tucks under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale again as you open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, cat stretch. Keep on going at your own pace, moving with the breath, warming up the spine. After your next exhale, slowly come back to center, breathing normally. Lifting the right arm up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, side bend over to the left, gaze up and breathe into your side body. Supporting yourself with your left hand or forearm, keep the sitting bones grounded. On your next inhale, come back to center, reach your arm up. Exhale, release the arm. Same side again, lift your right arm, this time bend the right elbow, inhale. Exhale, bend over to the left side. Keeping the right hand between the shoulder blades. Point the elbow up to the ceiling, open the chest, feel the stretch through the arm. And then inhale, release, back to center, find a spinal twist. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind the back and gaze over your left shoulder. Maybe pull yourself a little bit deeper into your twist. Close your eyes, feel the spine long. One more breath and then release back to center. Arms by your side, lift the left arm up, inhale. And then exhale, side bend to the right, gaze up to the ceiling. Sitting bones are grounded. Open up the side body. Keep the chest open. One more breath. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, release the arm. Same side again, left arm lifts, this time bend the elbow, left hand between the shoulder blades and bend to your right side. Keep the gaze upwards. Open up the left elbow towards the ceiling, feel the stretch in the side body and in your left tricep. Taking one more breath. And release. Lift back up, spinal twist. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind the back, gaze over the right shoulder. Create length in the spine. Maybe pull yourself a little bit deeper into the twist. One more breath here. And then slowly release and come back to center. Let's extend the legs out in front of us, shaking them out a little bit. And we come onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees hip width apart. Cat and cow. Inhale, arch through the back, gaze up to the ceiling. Open the chest. And then exhale, hunch, tuck the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale again as you draw the shoulders back, gaze up, arch. And exhale as you hunch, tailbone tucks under, press through the hands, feel the stretch in your upper back. Keep on going at your own pace, connecting the movement with your breath. Feel the movement of the spine. And after your next exhale, coming back to neutral again into your tabletop position, breathing normally. From here, extend your left leg back behind you and tuck your toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, press through the hands, pressing the left heel a little bit further back so that you feel the stretch in your left hamstring and calf muscle. Keeping the gaze down to the mat, inhale, and then exhale, take your right foot outwards, drop your left heel, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling and gaze up, opening up the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, bring the left hand back down, turn to the mat, lift the left leg up in line with your hips. Right arm reaches out in front of you, find balancing table. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach back with your right hand, try to get hold of the outer arch of your left foot. And then kick into your hand, finding a little backward bend. Gaze to the front of the mat. Inhale, back into balancing table. And then exhale, release the hand and knee back down onto your mat, tabletop. Well done. Let's take it to the other side. Extend the right leg back behind you, tucking the toes under. Press through the hands and kick that right heel a little bit further back. Feel the stretch in your right hamstring and calf muscle. One more breath here. And then take your left foot outwards. Drop your right heel and reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Gaze up. Breathing into your side body, open up the chest. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly release again. Well done. Bringing the right hand back down. Left foot back to the mat, extend the right leg up in line with your hips. Find balancing table. Left arm reaches out in front of you, engage the core. Find that balance. Inhale. And exhale, bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand. Try to get hold of the outer arch of your foot. Kick into your hand, keep on lifting the right leg up high. Press the left shoulder a bit forward. One more breath. And release. Back to balancing table. Inhale. Exhale. Find tabletop. Let's find downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Let's walk it out for a moment, bending one knee at a time, pedaling the heels a little bit further down, as if you're walking on the spot. Head relaxed, and eventually find your full downward dog. Keeping the hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. If the hamstrings are tight, keep a soft bend through the knees. One more breath here. And then shift the weight into your right foot, lift the left leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Keep on pressing through the hands, driving the left heel up high, and make sure the hips are still square so your left kneecap is pointing down. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, pull the left knee forward to the chest and step your left foot through in between your hands. Find low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, and exhale, pushing the hips a bit further forward and down. Maybe lifting the left heel off of the mat to find an even deeper stretch through the hip extender. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back and open up the chest. Gaze up towards the ceiling, leaning back from the upper back. Keep on pushing the hips forward. Inhale. And then exhale, release both hands on the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step the right foot forward and find ragdoll pose. Keep the knees a little bit bent. Get hold of your opposite elbows and let the head drop down in between the arms. Keep it all loose, maybe sway a bit from side to side. And release. Let go of the arms. Push the knees forward and one vertebra at a time roll yourself up to standing. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, bend a little bit back, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend your knees. Right leg steps back, warrior one. Inhale as you lift the arms. Exhale, find your warrior one. Square the hips. Pressing the outer arch of the right foot down into the mat. Feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms again. Interlock the fingers. Inhale, open the chest, lean back. Exhale, ferocious warrior. Left shoulder comes to the left knee. Upper body folds forward onto your thigh. Gaze between the legs. Keep on squaring the hips, pulling the left hip back a little bit. Reach the arms over the head. Find a stretch in the shoulders. And then release the hands down onto your mat. Standing split. Shift the weight to the left leg. Right leg lifts up behind you. Let your upper body fold forward. You might want to hold on to your left ankle with your left hand and pull yourself a bit further forward. Inhale. And then exhale. Bend deeply into your left knee. Step the right leg back behind you. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press the right heel a little bit further back. Find a nice lunge. Find that balance. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands down. Inhale, simple twist. Left arm lifts. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Rotating the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, release. Both hands back onto the mat, left leg back, plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists, strong core. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, knees to mat, arch through the back, chest and chin down, 8 links pose. Flatten the toes, lower the hips, press through the hands. Inhale to cobra. Lift the head, open up the chest, draw the shoulders back. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly and controlled release, bringing the forehead back down onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment here, just center yourself. Head relaxed, create length in the spine, tailbone pointing up high. Shift the weight into your left foot, lift the right leg up behind you into your three-legged dog, driving the right heel up high while still keeping the hips square. feel the stretch in the left hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, pull the knee forward to the chest and step the foot through in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, hips sink a little bit further forward and down. You might want to lift your right heel for a deeper stretch. Keeping the gaze upwards, create length in the side body. Push the hips forward, one more breath. And then release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back. Inhale as you open the chest, leaning back from the upper back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Keep on pushing the hips forward. One more breath here. And release, bringing the hands down onto the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Left foot steps forward and find a standing forward fold. Head relaxed, shift the weight into your toes. Feel the hips coming up high. Take one more breath here. And then bend the knees, one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself up to standing Tadasana. Inhale, arms up over the head, bend back, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend your knees, left leg back, warrior one. Inhale as you lift your upper body, palms together. Exhale, sink into your warrior. Square the hips, pressing the right shoulder a little bit back. Gaze up, find a small backward bend. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward, right shoulder to the right knee, relax the head and reach your arms over the head. Strong legs, feel the stretch in your shoulders. Keep on squaring the hips, pulling the right hip back a little bit. Well done, one more breath here, reach the arms up high. And then release, bringing the hands onto the mat, shift the weight forward, kick the left leg up and find your standing split. Upper body relaxes forward, lifting the left heel up high. You might want to get hold of your right ankle with your right hand and pull the upper body a little bit further forward. Feel the stretch in your right hamstring. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the right knee, step the left leg far back behind you, high lunge. Inhale as you lift the arms. Exhale, kick the left heel back, find a nice deep lunge, strong legs. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs. One more breath here. And then release the arms back down onto the mat, right arm lifts, simple twist. Rotate the chest towards the ceiling, gaze up. Maybe pulling the right hip back a little bit more to find an even deeper twist. Inhale. And exhale, release your right hand down. Plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, strong core, squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Relax the head. Find your center. Pressing the palms into the mat, create a nice long spine. Soften the ankles, let the heels sink down. Shift the weight into your right foot, left leg lifts up behind you. Bend the left knee, open up the hips so the left foot falls towards your right side, stacking the hips on top of each other. Keep on pressing through the hands, feel your left side body opening. And then square the hips, this time place the left foot on the outside of the mat, outside your left hand. Release your right knee down, low lunge. Let your left knee fall outwards a little bit. Feel the hips opening up. One more breath here. And then lift the left arm, reach the arm away from your left knee, gaze underneath your left armpit, opening up the left side body. So this as if you want to reach away from your left knee. One more breath. And then release both hands back down onto the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, Malasana squat. Step the right foot forward towards the edge of the mat. Turn your toes a little bit outwards and let the hips sink down low. Take the hands in front of the heart. Gently press the knees a little bit outwards. Inhale, release the hands back down onto the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet together. Toes and heels are touching. Awkward chair. Bend the knees, sink the hips low. Inhale, reach your arms up, engage the core. Exhale, shift the weight into the heels, sink the hips even lower. Pressing the knees together, feel the fire in your thighs. Inhale and exhale, release the hands, extend the legs, forward fold. Bend the knees and one vertebra at a time, rolling yourself back up to standing, shoulders back. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head again, bend back. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend the knees, right leg back, high lunge. Find that balance, arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend deeply in your front knee, kicking the right heel back, strong legs. Find that balance. Inhale. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your left side, right elbow over your left knee and twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Keep on pressing the palms together, hands in front of the heart. You might want to open the arms up here as well. Keep on rotating the chest. Left arm reaches back, gaze back up towards your left hand. Just one more breath here, deep twist, and then release back to center, arms up, inhale. Exhale, back into the lunge, just one more breath. Release the hands back down, simple twist, left arm lifts, gaze up towards your left hand. Maybe pressing the left hip a little bit further back. One more inhale. Drop the right heel and exhale, step back into your side plank. Stack or stagger the feet on top of each other. Engage the side body, pushing the hips up high. Inhale. And then exhale, release both hands back down onto the mat, plank pose. Shift the weight forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, release all the way down, press through the hands and find cobra pose. Letting the head drop back, open up the chest. Draw the shoulders back, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back, press through the hands, create length and open up the chest towards your thighs. Head relaxed, soften the ankles and let the heels sink down. Breathing deeply into the belly. One more breath here. And then shift the weight to the left foot. Lift the right leg, bend the right knee and open up the hips. Stack the hips on top of each other. Right foot falls a bit further to the left side. Right knee points up to the ceiling. Feel your right side body opening. Square the hips again. Pull the right knee forward and step your right foot towards the outside of your right hand. Left knee on the mat, flatten the toes. Let your right knee fall outwards a little bit. Open up the hips. Let the left hip become heavy. And then reach your right arm up and over the head. Create length in your right side body. Gaze underneath your right armpit, rotating the chest a little bit, reaching away from your right knee. Hips are still coming forward and down. One more breath here. And release. Well done. Bringing both hands back down onto the mat. Tuck the back toes. Lift your back knee. We find Malasana squat. Left foot steps forward to the outside edge of the mat. Toes are slightly turned outwards. Let the hips sink down low, hands in front of your heart. Use the triceps to press the knees a little bit further apart. Try to create length in the spine. Pressing the outer arch of the feet down into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Place the hands onto the mat. Extend the legs. Forward fold. Heel to the feet together. Head relax. Shift the weight to the toes. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. One more breath. And then find awkward chair. Bend the knees. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Sink the hips low. Engage the core, belly button to the spine. Either gaze up in between your hands, but if you feel the neck, you can keep the gaze to the front. Shift the weight to the heels, press the knees together, feel the fire in your thighs, sinking the hips slow. One more inhale. Exhale, release, fold forward, extend the legs, stretching out those legs. One more breath. Bend the knees and one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself back up to standing. Roll the shoulders back as you come up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up over the head, bend back, gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend the knees, left leg back, this time high lunge. Slowly lift the arms up, find that balance. Inhale. Exhale, bend deeply into your front knee. Keep on breathing. Strong legs. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs. One more breath here. And then bring the palms together. Inhale. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your right side, left elbow over your right knee. Press the palms together in front of the chest. Find a deep twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Open the arms, reaching the right arm up and back. Left fingertips are pointing down. Stay in the twist. Rotate the chest. One more breath. And then release. Reach the arms up. Inhale, untwist. Exhale, sinking back into your high lunge. Strong legs. Just one more breath here. And then release. Both hands to the mat. Right arm lifts. Simple twist. Gaze up towards your right hand. Opening the chest up towards the ceiling. One more breath here, strong legs. And then drop the left heel, take the right leg back into your side plank. Stack or stagger the feet on top of each other. Engage the left obliques, the side body, pushing the hips up high. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down, plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Release all the way down. Flatten the toes. Inhale, press through the hands and find your cobra. Letting the head drop back. Open the chest, draw the shoulder blades back. Feel the collarbones opening. And exhale, bend the knees, press back, child pose. Taking the knees as wide as the mat. Resting the forehead on your mat and gently press the palms into the mat to create length in your spine. Feel the hips sinking down towards your heels. Breathing deeply into the belly, re-energizing the body with your breath. One more breath here. And then release, slowly lifting the upper body up to come to seated on your heels. Let's lift the hips, come onto your knees. Extend the left leg out to the side. Toes point forward, press the sole of the foot down into your mat. Take the right hand to your right heel and lift the left arm towards your left ear. Bend back, open up the chest. Squeeze the buttocks, pushing the hips forward. Gaze up or let the head drop back. Slowly release, left hand to the left leg. Inhale, right arm lifts. And then exhale, bend over to the left side for gate pose. Gaze underneath your right armpit. Inhale. And exhale, bring the right hand all the way down to the mat or to the floor. Lift the left leg up this time. Bend the left knee and get hold of the foot with your left hand. Kick into your hand, arch through the back, push the hips forward, gaze up to the ceiling. Feel the opening in the left side of the chest. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, extend the left leg again. And then exhale, release the left foot down. Lift the upper body, both knees to the mat. Well done. Let's take it to the other side. Extend your right leg out, toes point forward, sole of the foot to the mat. Left hand to left heel, let your upper body drop back, right arm by your right ear. Pushing the hips forward, gaze up. Find a nice deep backward bend. One-legged camel. Slowly release, right hand to the right leg, left arm lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend to the right side, gate pose. Making that rib-hip connection on the right side. One more breath here. And then release, bringing the left hand down onto the mat. Left shoulder over the left wrist, lift the right leg. Bend the right knee, get hold of the foot with your right hand. Kick into your hand, opening up the right side of the chest, gaze up to the ceiling. Pushing the hips forward and make sure your left shoulder is directly over your left wrist. One more breath. Release, extend the right leg, right arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot, lift the upper body back up. Both knees to the mat. Well done. Let's find camel pose. Bringing the hands onto the lower back, elbows point back, push the hips forward, let the chest drop back. Either stay here or release your hands towards the heels. You can also tuck the toes under to lift the heels a little bit higher. Keep on squeezing the buttocks, push the hips forward. Think up with the legs and then back with the upper back. Inhale and exhale, release. Well done. Back to center. Release the hips down to your heels and reach the arms out in front of you. Child pose. Releasing any tension from your lower back. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Let the hips sink down low, create length in the spine. And release. Good. Walk the hands towards you and then come to seated on the mat. Extending the legs out in front of you, scoop forward to the front of the mat, bend the knees. Hold on to the back of the knees and find boat pose. Lean back until you find that balance point on your tailbone, bringing the shin bones parallel towards the ceiling, reaching the arms out in front of you. Engage the core, keep the knees close to the chest, spine long. Either stay here or find half boat, bring the lower back down to the mat, extend the legs out in front. Keep the legs hovering, maybe even reach the arms over the head. Feel the shake in the core. Just one more breath here. And release everything down. Well done. And then bend your right knee, interlock the fingers and pull the right knee towards the chest, opening up the hip. Rotate your right ankle, first to one side and then to the other side, releasing any tension. Coming to a stop again, extend your right arm shoulder width away from the body. Inhale. Exhale, spinal twist. Right knee folds over to your left side. Let your head fall to the right, gaze towards your right hand. Stacking the hips on top of each other, keep your left hand on your right knee for a little bit of extra grounding. Let the shoulder blades melt down. Close your eyes. And just let yourself become heavy. Breathing deeply in and out. Enjoy stillness. And then slowly release again, bringing the right knee back towards the chest. Open the hip and then extend your right leg. Let's change sides. Bend the left knee, pull the knee to the chest, interlock the fingers, feel the hip opening. Rotate your left ankle, first to one side and then to the other side. Come to a stop again, extend your left arm shoulder width away from your body. Inhale. Exhale, spinal twist. Let your left knee fall to the right side and gaze over your left shoulder, stacking the hips on top of each other. Keep your left shoulder blade on the mat. Feel the rotation in your lower back and just let your body melt down. Close your eyes, relax the face. Inhale and exhale out, become heavy. Slowly release again, pulling the left knee back towards the chest. One more breath. And then release. Extend the legs out. And from here we find our final pose, Savasana. Let your toes fall outwards, taking the arms a little bit away from your body and palms face up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders down. Return to your deep yoga breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Let the effects of today's practice soak into your body. Inhale and exhale out. Simply be with yourself. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. See you next time. Namaste.